This is the final piece that I've got in the Visual Artists Online Exhibition 2021. This is called Walking to the Village Green. This was totally inspired. My husband and I managed to grab a few days away last August when everything had been opened up with the whole COVID pandemic thing, and we took ourselves up to Derbyshire for a few days. And one of the things we did was visit Chatsworth House, which was somewhere where we had both wanted to go to. And while we were there, it was a terrible day actually. It kept raining and we had some really major downpours. But there were breaks in the weather and we managed to have a walk around the lovely gardens there. I was absolutely struck by some of the amazing, beautiful plants in the gardens, and there were these chrysanthemums, which actually are not my favourite flower, but they were so amazing. They were so beautiful. They were bursting with life and colour, and they had little raindrops on them, which just enhanced all that for me. I was lucky enough to have a really good digital camera, and so I was taking photographs of them, and I was really pleased with the results and just felt I really had to try and paint this and do justice to the beauty of that flower. So I worked quite a long time on this. It was quite hard work, but as I've mentioned in the past, the beauty, or one of the saving graces of COVID, has been that I have felt that I have had more time to work on paintings, and I do feel that I've produced some of my best pieces in this period. And this is a particular favourite. I really wanted to get the depth of the flower and the passion of the flower, and it's not something I've ever really attempted before. I'm not a botanical artist in any shape or form, but I really wanted to do this justice, and I wanted to get that beauty you get when you've got a raindrop on a plant or a flower, and it somehow enhances the colour and the shape and the feel. And as I was painting this, you on the flowers you get these sort of streaks of colour. You look at a flower and you think it's pink, but it's not just pink. There were oranges and magentas and purples and ochres in there, and it was really hard to subtly get those in there to really get the feel of that flower and the depth it went into, and the way the petals fold and flow, and you've got these sort of lines. And it made me think about how in nature, there would be little insects crawling across there, little flies, little bugs, and I immediately thought of people. That's, I'm afraid, just the way my mind works. So I've put little people walking there, walking along, and I'm thinking, well, where are they going? Why are they walking along this flower? And it just sort of came to me that in this situation in nature, people would be walking somewhere because they'd be walking to the village green. So taking the greenness of the leaves as my inspiration, I've got a green background and I've got little houses and paths, and there's a little church in there as well. And I've got these people joyfully walking to the village green, a sort of a symbol of everybody coming together once more, which hopefully we will be doing again very, very soon. I love this painting. I really enjoyed doing it. I was really, really pleased with how it came out. I hope somebody else loves it enough to buy it, to be brutally honest. But I will be very, very sad when it goes, because I'm really enjoying actually having the pleasure of having it on my own wall for the time being. But I do love it, and I really hope that people find the joy in it that I found, not just in thinking of it and executing it, but finishing it and being really, really pleased with the result. So there we go, Walking to the Village Green. It's oil on canvas. I'm very pleased with this frame, which sets it off beautifully. So thank you very much, and thank you very much for bearing with me and listening to all these videos. Bye bye.